Kenia Villa,
Juan Ramirez,
Marcela Mancia,
and Marcela Ortiz, and we are part of Team Tempora, and we are going to be discussing the seasons!
Do you know what, how, and why the seasons happen? Earth's change in season is due to the tilt from being perpendicular to the solar system's ecliptic. With this 23.5 degree tilt accounts for the seasonal changes in both the Earth's hemispheres. The seasons change accordingly: spring, summer, autumn, and winter. But in the southern hemispheres, it's the opposite. When it's summer in the northern hemisphere, it is winter in the south. The seasons are really about how much radiation emission it's given to above and below the equator of our Earth. When the Earth orbits the Sun, the amount of direct sunlight a hemisphere receives lessens while the other hemisphere increases until it reaches an equinox, where both the hemispheres receive the same amount of direct sunlight. Then it shifts again as Earth moves around the Sun.
Hey, I'm Winter. I occur in Los Angeles around December 21st and end near March 21st. The reason it happened in the first place is since Earth is tilted on its axis and the northern hemisphere is not being directly hit by the sun during this time, it is colder in LA as opposed to, let's say, Brazil, who during this time has summer going on. What is experienced during winter in LA is cold air, temperatures as low as 40 degrees and sometimes even as high as 80. During the season, Christmas happens, and Hanukkah and Kwanzaa and New Year's as well, along with Valentine's Day. So because of our lack of attention from the sun, it is why I come along and make you bundle up and wait for St. Nick.
Hello, I'm Spring. And it's the middle of March here in Los Angeles, unlike Miss Winter here. During March, April, and May, the Earth undergoes an equinox. This is when the sun isn't particularly shining on the northern hemisphere or the southern hemisphere, but is shining directly on Earth's equator, bringing a kind of equal temperature to both hemispheres. You can say that I'm kind of the best of both worlds. Okay, this is also one more noticeable thing about me. Just before the winter, the amount of sun my poor little flowers get is lessened. But when the Earth is just right in the solar system, my babies get enough hours of sunlight, as much night to rest their little buds. I also have Easter and St. Patrick's Day.
Hi, I'm Summer. I bring heat and lots of sunlight to Earth. My time of the year happens from June 21st all the way to September 21st. Summer is a time where everybody enjoys going to the beach, swimming in the pools, and just having a great time. Like they say, summer is the best season of the year. I bet you are wondering why we have so much heat and long days during summer. Well, we have longer days and shorter nights because the northern hemisphere receives more direct sunlight than the southern hemisphere. So when it's summer in the northern hemisphere, it's winter in the southern hemisphere. This happens because the Earth is not lined up with the sun. Earth is tilted to one side, which is why we have more sunlight during summertime. What happens in summer? Well, other than having more sunlight and heat, we also have fireworks. Yes, 4th of July and summer vacation. The seasons not only have a certain date of happening, but they also are related to many things that occur during the year, which only makes each season so unique and interesting. Well, it's time for me to say goodbye and let Autumn come to you guys. See you next year.
Hi, I'm Autumn, and I'm the last season you will be introduced to today. Like my three friends, I have my own time of year here in Los Angeles. I begin on September 21st and end on December 21st when winter begins. Although most people think that the seasons happen because of the closeness of the Earth to the Sun, that is not the case. The tilt of the Earth's axis is responsible for the seasons. Unlike summer or winter, my days are no longer or shorter. my days are equal, and that is why my season is considered an equinox. The weather is much cooler during my time as we are preparing for winter's turn. Some interesting things that happen during my time are that we have holidays like Halloween and Thanksgiving. Something else that happens is that all the leaves start to change colors. They become yellow, orange, red, brown. Well, my turn is over and winter is coming again. Hopefully, you have learned about the different seasons. Now it's time for me to go, and you will get a quick review of why and when we occur.
Hello, it's summer again. As you have heard, the seasons depend on the 23.5 degree tilt and the amount of solar radiation that hits the hemispheres directly. The entire planet gets the sun's light, but when one hemisphere gets more, the other one gets less. Thanks for listening and watching, and we hope you learn a little about each of us. Bye!
Okay. Get it out of your system.
Okay.